everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Jason with Ursula and Associates.
And I'm Ursula.
And she is Ursula, the name. Well, we're going to be doing some content here in 2019, and we are going to talk a little bit about the market and what Ursula and I are actually seeing out there, so that if you're on the fence or you're having questions about what you want to do, like, do I sell my house? Do I keep it? Do I rent it? That's the questions that I think we're getting probably the most right now, is because the market has been weird for some time. Ursula, what are you seeing for 2019? What's the question you're getting asked the most when you're at over at the grocery store?
Yeah, so people always ask what the market is like. Is it time to sell now? A lot of people seem to think there's a lot of seasonality, that we don't sell houses in the winter. Mm-hmm. That's absolutely not the case.
That is not the case. It was a very busy December.
Extremely. And we sell houses all year round, and there's buyers out there all year round. But what we're really seeing in the market now is a little slowdown. And that is very, very typical. Real estate traditionally goes up and down. Mm-hmm. And we are not seeing the bloodbath of 2008.
Oh my gosh, the bloodbath of 2008. Well, that's one of the things I think people are asking a lot of because the market is changing a lot. People are afraid of the return of that. Do you have any fear that 2008 will revisit us?
Not at all.
Me neither.
I think it's just returning to a more balanced market, which is good for everyone.
Right.
I remember in fall we worked a transaction where we received 12 offers.
Oh my gosh, I remember that one. It was in Wingate.
Yes, it was in Wingate. Mm-hmm. Great house. And I negotiated with 12 different agents. And everybody's trying to sell me their clients. They're sending letters. They're taking out any type of contingency. So ultimately, we ended up getting $20,000 more for that particular house without an appraisal contingency.
Right, because there was no way that was going to appraise.
And it didn't appraise.
It didn't, that's right, it didn't.
It didn't, but now we have created a new comp.
Because it actually closed. They paid over the appraisal. Right?
Exactly. So now what that has done is helped Wingate achieve new pricing.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
But 2019, getting back to that, is going to be a more balanced market, right? So we don't have the fear of the death of 2008 that came back.
Absolutely.
So we're going to see more balanced market. So what would your message be to the consumer right now? Because interest rates are still low. They're supposed to go up, but we're still under 5%.
Oh, they're great. Ultimately, when I bought my first house, the interest rate was 10 3/4, and we were happy about it. That shows how old I am. No.
My first one was 10 as well, and they said they're not only going to give it to you for 15 years on a lock because they don't think the rates will stay this good.
Yes.
Yes. So I do agree and remember those days. If right now we said 10%, I think people would feel like the sky is falling.
Exactly. So 5% is an awesome interest rate. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't wait. I would list my house now. Before the actual, I always say spring market starts January 1st.
It really does.
But the frenzy really starts in March. Mm-hmm. Be out there first. You don't have as much competition. Still, take the condition of your house in consideration. Mm-hmm. Carpet, paint, countertops, those type of things. Buyers really want houses updated. Yes.
Okay, so do some updates. Yep. Take advantage of the low interest rates that are out there, and expect a more balanced and fair market versus this crazy frenzy up, or for those of you that remember 2008, the detriment of that. So neither of those things are going to be in play this year.
Oh, and call us before you make those updates. We can help you minimize the cost. We have some great vendors.
Yes, we do.
And we are happy to walk through the house, even if you don't list it till fall. But just to kind of give you an idea of what to do and what's really important in a buyer's eye.
That is exactly right. In fact, we'll post an email address below that you can send a request to, and we'll do a free consult where we'll come and do a walkthrough just to talk about what you should update, where the money is, because the reality is you could update everything, but you're not going to get a return on everything, right? Some things are just going to be like, well, that was great, and we'll get you 60 cents on the dollar back. At any rate, we thank you very much. Welcome to 2019. Happy New Year from us to you, and we look forward to a great year together.